I'll never forget the Sunday night. I had just finished planning for the week and finally put my phone down late in the bed. It's about 1 o'clock. Of course, leave the phone on because, heaven forbid, I miss a text message or a call while I'm sleeping. And so, right as I'm hitting that REM stage, all of a sudden I hear the buzz and the vibration. So I pick up my phone, and it's that student. And quite honestly, you get a late night call from a student who has a past that you've been working with them as they learn to navigate it. So immediately my first thought was, where am I going to find the bail money? And I answer the phone, and I'll never forget what she says. On the other line, she says, "Papa, I did it." What I didn't realize was that when she left college, it was to pursue what she felt was her ultimate purpose, to be a nationally recognized emergency medical technician. All because of the time that we spent catering to and teaching and instructing the whole child. She was able to move on to become an impact for her surrounding community. Through the ability to self-regulate, along with other skills developed over time, she had elevated her life. I'm excited to welcome you today in celebration of that better life, a setting of the stage for an emphasis on social and emotional learning.
Learning to listen and process before reacting emotionally. Recently, I was in a situation where my dad had a strong opinion about what I should do, which meant his opinion was right. And I did not agree at all. 9th grade Maggie would have exploded, but this Maggie, with my newly acquired emotional management skills, was able to listen, to breathe, absorb, breathe, process, breathe, and calmly say, "I love you, I hear you, and I will take your thoughts under consideration. I don't think we will agree on this, but I still love you and appreciate your caring." Now, isn't this what we all want? A world where we are heard and validated, where we can share and build healthy relationships, and resolve conflicts and make decisions that are right for us, always respecting that others may disagree, but that they can still find many things to agree on that preserve the relationship. New Maggie has convinced old Maggie that she now has all the skills she needs to do just that, and the future is very bright.
And how many of you, when you think about the people in your life who display a lot of kind of negative facial expressions, you say to yourself something like, "Gosh, I want to live with them and work with them for the rest of my life"? Or how many of you are like, "I just want to run away"? Emotions are the drivers of our relationship quality. Physical and mental health. Here's an interesting study. How teachers feel in their school, which we can call school culture and climate, influences their emotions in school, which in turn influences their physical and mental health, like sleep troubles, even body mass index we found in one study, which is an indicator of body fat. Finally, performance and creativity. Here's what I'm here to tell you. Emotions are the fuel of our creative processes. But it's our emotional intelligence that determines whether or not that creative process ends up in a product. I've had the opportunity to work with some of the smartest people in the world. Every one of my students has higher SAT scores than I ever got. The only difference is I grade their papers. And what's interesting to me is that 50% of our undergraduates right now are experiencing chronic stress and anxiety. 50%, not 5%. We think that cognitive ability is the answer, right, to life's problems. But think about it. If you don't have the emotion skills to deal with frustration, to deal with the overwhelm, to deal with the anxiety, to deal with harsh feedback in life, you really can't get through life.